Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mitesh Khatri. I'm a leadership expert and a national best-selling author of two books, Awaken the Leader in You and The Law of Attraction. Today's video lesson is about how do great leaders inspire action. Whether you are a teacher working in a school, you are a leader. If you are a parent, you are a leader because you are leading your children. If you're a corporate executive, you're a leader. You're leading people. If you're a business owner, you're a leader. You're going to lead people towards certain action. Now, how do great leaders inspire action? There is one thing that leaders do not do that you need to understand. One thing that leaders do not do, or great leaders do not do that. What is that? Great leaders never use their one personal style to inspire action in all kind of people. That's the mistake that most people do who are not leaders. Let's take a quick example. Let's say there's a teacher in a school. What she does is she uses her style, which is her personal influencing style or leading style, on all the students in the same way. Now, what happens because of that? Let's say there are 100 students in the class. 10, 15, 20, maybe 30 students will listen to her, but the majority students will not listen to her because she's using the same leadership style, which is her blanket style, on everyone at the same time. Great leaders don't do this. Why? Because great leaders understand that different human beings are inspired towards action through different reasons, through different needs, through different factors. Making sense? For an example, in school, do you remember a particular teacher who was almost everybody's favorite? Like, yeah, even with that teacher, 10% of the students still don't listen because they are very naughty. Maybe you were one of them, or at least I was, by the way. But 80 to 90% students would listen to that teacher. Why? Because these are those teachers who would not, first step, they do not use one blanket style with all the students. So what do those teachers do? The teachers or the leaders who have maximum inspiration towards action for all people around them, they take the second step. So first step, what do? They do not use one style on everyone. Step two, what do? They are flexible in understanding six sources of human inspiration, six sources of human motivations, six sources of human motivation factors. Yeah, there are scientifically only six ways to motivate people or inspire people towards a certain action. Let's take an example. Importance. There are some people who are motivated when you give them a lot of importance. When you tell them, listen, I have complete faith in you that you can do this, and you are one of the most important people in my team. If you do this, you will become an example for everybody in the team. That inspires some people. Why? Because their factor that inspires them, their need that inspires them is importance, but not importance doesn't work on everyone. Maybe there's another team person in the team who gets inspired only by love and care. You have to be supportive towards them. You have to be caring towards them to show them inspiration to take a certain action. You give them ego boost, doesn't work for them because they don't need importance. They need love, support, and connection. Does that make sense? There are six such scientific ways of inspiring people and motivating people. So what do you need to do as a great leader? First, do not use your personal style on everybody because it's not going to work. Human beings are different kind of people, different strokes for different folks. Remember that. Different strokes for different folks. That's flexible leadership. Now what do you need to do? You need to learn those six scientific methods of motivating and inspiring people towards action. So I'm doing a free leadership masterclass for about 90 minutes where I'm going to cover three powerful leadership lessons, three practical leadership lessons. Lesson number one: what are the three levels of leadership without which your leadership journey is incomplete? That's right, your leadership journey is incomplete without three levels of leadership. Two, how do you inspire and motivate people? By understanding six scientific inspirational factors of human beings, six scientific motivation factors of human beings. What are they? You will learn those six secrets during this leadership masterclass. And third, how do you manage the stress of going through expectations of your personal life and your professional life at the same time during this lockdown? Because if I'm not wrong, do you agree that right now you're actually working double hard than you used to before the lockdown? Because even though you're sitting at home most of the times and you're working from home, but because you're at home all the time, your personal life expectations have gone up. Like what people expect from you in the family has gone up. You have to not only manage relationships at home, but you have to manage the work at home as well, right? Like you have to do the dusting, you have to do the vacuuming, maybe even brooming a little bit, maybe even washing vessels. I mean, we are all learning things right now, right? So personal expectations have gone up at home, in your personal life, and your professional expectations have also gone up, because now you can't say that I'm traveling, you're at home all the time. So the work demand has gone up also. How do you manage this pressure? How do you balance between these expectations of your personal life and your expectations of professional life? I'm going to show you answers and share with you exact strategies of how to deal with these leadership principles. So if you're interested in being a part of my leadership masterclass, whether you're a manager, you need leadership, if you're a business owner, if you're a parent, or if you are a teacher, or if you're a sports trainer, if you are in a leadership position, you must attend this free 90 minutes leadership masterclass, which is an introductory to my digital leadership certification course. Okay. So click on the link below in the description and register immediately for the leadership masterclass, and look forward to an exciting 90 minutes. Okay. Just remember the link miteshkhatri.com/lead. In case you don't find the description, the link below, which you will find the link in the description, but for some reason, if it doesn't work for you, just remember my name, miteshkhatri.com/lead. Okay. I'll see you in the free leadership masterclass soon. Remember, when you start leading people today, as a parent, as a teacher, as a manager, don't use your same style on everybody at the same time. Be flexible to understand what do these people need differently, because different strokes for different folks. See you soon in the free leadership masterclass.